Hi, and I'm going to talk about how to lead self. It's about self leadership. Self leadership is the thing which we need to do before leading others. So we're always focusing on leading people, and in leadership, everything starts from self, right? So खुद से खुदा तक. So, what is the self? So, why I'm going to simply tell you about the basic things about. It is not about one thing after the other. Everything matters a lot. So, first and foremost thing is that self leadership refers to the ability to lead and manage oneself effectively. Ability to lead and manage oneself effectively. So, it involves taking ownership of one's actions, behaviors, and decisions, and guiding oneself towards personal and professional goals. So, self leadership is an important skill for personal and professional success. So, as it empowers individuals to take charge of their lives, make informed choices, and achieve their desired outcomes, here are some key components of self leadership. First is self awareness. Self leadership begins with self awareness, which involves understanding one's strengths, weaknesses, values, beliefs, and emotions. It requires it requires reflection and introspection to gain insight into oneself and develop a clear understanding of one's identity, motivations, and aspirations. Self awareness enables understanding of so individuals to make informed decisions and align their actions with their values and goals. Second is self motivation. Self leadership requires self motivation with their values and goals. So, yes, you can come to that. Self leadership requires self motivation, which is the ability to motivate oneself without relying solely on external sources of motivation. So, it involves setting clear and meaningful goals, developing sense of purpose, and maintaining an intrinsic motivation to achieve those goals. Self motivation helps individuals stay focused, persistent, and resilient in the face of challenges and setbacks. Third is self discipline. Self leadership entails self discipline, which is the ability to control one's impulses, manage time effectively, and stay committed to one's goals and priorities. It involves developing habits of excellence such as planning, organizing, prioritizing, and managing one's resources efficiently. Self discipline helps individuals overcome procrastination, distractions, and temptations that can hinder progress towards their goals. Four is self regulation. Self leadership included self regulation, which is the ability to manage one's emotions, thoughts, and behaviors in a constructive and adaptive manner. It involves practicing emotional intelligence, self control, and self reflection to regulate one's responses to different situations. Self regulation helps individuals make wise decisions, manage stress, and maintain healthy relationships. Five is self learning. Self leadership involves commitment to continuous learning and development. It requires individuals to cultivate a growth mindset and actively seek out opportunities for learning and improvement. It can involve reading books, taking courses, seeking feedback, and learning from mistakes and failures. Self learning enables individuals to adapt to changing circumstances, acquire new skills, and stay relevant in a rapidly changing world. Six is self accountability. Self leadership requires self accountability, which involves taking responsibility for one's actions, behaviors, and outcomes. It means being honest with oneself, acknowledging mistakes, and learning from them. Self accountability also involves setting high standards for oneself and holding oneself to those standards. It helps individuals take ownership of their results and continuously strive for excellence. Seventh is self reflection. Self leadership involves regular self reflection, which is the process of examining one's thoughts, feelings, and behaviors to gain insight and learn from past experiences. It involves asking oneself critical questions, seeking feedback, and evaluating one's progress towards goals. Self reflection helps individuals identify areas for improvement, make necessary adjustments, and grow as a leader. So, in summary, self leadership is the ability to lead and manage oneself effectively. It involves self awareness, self motivation, self discipline, self regulation, self learning, and self accountability and self reflection. Developing self leadership skills can empower individuals to take control of their lives, making informed decisions, and achieve their personal and professional goals. Now, I'm going to set some tips, okay, regarding the self discipline. And the first is that how to remove temptations. Removing temptations can be challenging, but it is possible with conscious effort and determination. Here are some strategies that may help. Identify and acknowledge the temptations. The first step to removing temptations is to recognize and acknowledge them. Okay, be honest with yourself about what tempts you and why. Second is create a plan. Once you have identified your temptation, create a plan to avoid or minimize them. For example, if you are tempted to eat unhealthy snacks, remove them from your home or workplace. If you are tempted to procrastinate, set specific goals and deadlines to stay focused. Third is set clear boundaries. Establish clear boundaries to avoid situations that trigger your temptations. For example, if you're trying to quit smoking, avoid spending time with friends who smoke or places where you used to smoke. 4. Find healthy alternatives. Replace tempting behaviors with healthier alternatives. For example, if you are tempted to eat junk food, stock with your pantry with healthy snacks like fruits and vegetables. If you are tempted to spend time on social media, find alternative activities like exercising, reading, or spending time with loved ones. 5. Seek support. Surround yourself with supportive people who can help you stay accountable and provide encouragement. You can be This can be friends, family, and even therapist or coach who can offer guidance and motivation. 6 is practice self-care. Taking care of yourself physically, mentally, and emotionally can reduce the urge to give into temptations. Get enough sleep, manage stress, and practice relaxation techniques like meditation or yoga. So stay focused on your goals. Keep your goals and reasons for resisting temptations in mind. Visualize the benefits of overcoming the temptations and remind yourself of your motivation to resist them. Hate is learned from slip ups. If you do given temptations, don't be too hard on yourself. Instead, learn from experiences and use it as an opportunity to strengthen your resolve to resist future temptations. Remember that removing temptations is a process that requires effort, patience, and self-awareness. Celebrate your successes along the way and don't be afraid to seek help or support when needed. So why not to wait for good mood for movement? Next is that we should not wait for good mood for movement. So waiting for good mood to engage in physical movement or exercise may be the most effective approach for several reasons. And fluctuations are normal. Mood can vary throughout the day or week, and waiting for consistently good mood to exercise may result in missed opportunities for physical activity. It's important to recognize that mood fluctuations are a normal part of life and not always within our control. Waiting for good mood may lead to inconsistency in exercise habits and hinder progress towards fitness goals. Exercise can improve mood. So, physical activity has been shown to have numerous mental health benefits, including improving mood and reducing symptoms of stress, anxiety, and depression. Engaging in exercise, even when you are not in the best mood initially, can actually help you lift your mood and improve your overall well being. Third is building healthy habits. Consistency is the key in establishing healthy habits, including regular exercise. Waiting for good mood to exercise may result in pattern of relying on mood as a determinant for physical activity, which can be unreliable and lead to inconsistency. Building routine and make exercise a regular part of your lifestyle can help you develop a healthy habit that becomes more ingrained over time, regardless of mood fluctuations. For increased motivation through action, taking action even when you are not in the best mood can actually increase your motivation and sense of accomplishment. Once you start moving and engaging in physical activity, you may find that your mood improves and you feel more energized and motivated to continue. Action can often precede motivation, and taking the first step towards exercise can create positive momentum. 5 long-term health benefits. Regular exercise associated with numerous long-term health benefits such as improved cardiovascular health, increased strength and endurance, better weight management, improved cognition, cognitive function, and reduced risk of chronic diseases. Waiting for good mood to exercise may delay or hinder the potential long-term health benefits that regular physical exercise activity can provide. In summary, while it is understandable to prefer exercising in a good mood, waiting for the perfect mood may not be the best, the most effective approach. Taking action and engaging in physical activity, even when you are not in best mood, can lead to numerous benefits for for your physical, mental well-being, and help you establish healthy exercise habits in the long term. Now, the third tip is that smart goals, setting smart goals. Yeah, without setting smart goals, your smartphone makes you stupid. So the statement we hear that without setting smart goals, your smartphone makes you stupid is a subjective opinion and not necessarily supported by empirical evidence. It is important to approach such statements with critical thinking and consider multiple perspectives. Here are some points to consider. First is effectiveness of SMART goals. SMART is an acronym that stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time bound. Smart goals are commonly used in various fields such as framework of for setting goals, setting clear and achievable objectives. However, not everyone may find that them effective or necessary in all situations. Different individuals have different goal setting styles, and what works for one person may not work for another. It's important to consider your own preferences and what motivates you when setting goals. Second, smartphone use and cognitive function. Research has shown that excessive or addictive use of smartphone and other digital devices can have negative impacts on cognitive function, such as reduced attention span, impaired memory, and decreased problem-solving skills. However, it is important to note that it is not solely the absence of smart goals that can cause these negative effects. Factors such as excessive screen time, lack of balance in technology use, and other lifestyle factors can also play a role. Third is smartphone use and intelligence. The use of smartphone does not inherently make a person stupid. Smartphones are powerful tools that can provide access to information, enhance communication, and provide productivity when used appropriately. However, excessive reliance on smartphones for information or constant distraction from social media or other apps can potentially impact critical thinking skills, creativity, and other cognitive abilities. Four, importance of self-regulation. Regardless of whether smart goals are set or not, self-regulation and mindful use of smartphone are crucial. Being aware of one's smartphone using patterns, setting healthy boundaries and approaching and boundaries and practicing self-control can help mitigate the potential negative effects of excessive smartphone use and promote healthy habits. Five is other factors affecting cognitive function. It is important to note that cognitive function is influenced by various factors, including genetics, sleep, nutrition, physical activity, stress levels, and overall mental well being, among others. Simply attributing cognitive changes solely to the presence or absence of smart goals or smartphone use may or simplify a complex issue. So, in conclusion, while setting smart goals can be a helpful tool for some individuals in achieving the objectives, it may be the sole determinant of one's cognitive function or intelligence in relation to smartphone use. Various other factors can come into play, and it is important to approach this topic with nuances, with nuance considering individual differences and the multifaceted nature of cognitive function and smartphone use. How to set smart goals for AFSB recommendation. Now we're going to talk about my own preparation, that is for Air Force Selection Board. So for this recommendation can help you establish clear, measurable, and achievable objectives to improve your chances of success. Here are how you can apply smart criteria to set effective goals for AFSB recommendation. First is specific. Your goal should be clear and specific, leaving no room for ambiguity. Ask yourself what exactly you want to achieve in relation to FSB recommendation. For example, improve your physical fitness to meet the FSB standards is more specific than getting fitter for FSB. Next is second, measurable thing. Your goals should be measurable so you can track your progress and determine how you have achieved it. Ask yourself how you will measure your progress and what criteria you will use to determine success. For example, run 2.4 kilometers in under These came back. Okay. Next is For example, run 2.4 kilometers in under 10 minutes is measurable, as you can track your running time during practice sessions. Achievable. Your goal should be realistic and attainable. Give your current circumstances and resources. Consider your abilities, constraints, and timeline. Setting a goal that is too far fetched or unattainable may lead to frustration or disappointment. For example, improve my English speaking skills into a conversational level in 3 months may be more achievable than becoming fluent in English in 1 month if you are starting from your basic level. Then, for relevant. Your goal should align with your overall objective of obtaining AFSB recommendation. It should be relevant and meaningful to your AFSB preparation. Consider how your goals contributes to your overall plan and if it is worth your time and effort. For example, improve my leadership skills through volunteering and as extracurricular activities may be relevant if leadership is an important criteria for AFSB recommendation. So now is the time bound. Your goal should have a deadline or timeline, a time frame for completion. This creates a sense of urgency and helps you stay focused and motivated. Ask yourself when you want to achieve your goal and set a realistic deadline. For example, complete 50 hours of physical training in the next 5 to 2 months is time bound, as it specifies the target to be achieved within a set time frame. So, an example of a smart goal for FSP recommendation could be improve my physical fitness by running 2.4 kilometers in under 10 minutes, completing 50 push ups and 50 sit ups in 2 minutes each, and clearing the obstacle course in 3 minutes, and the next 3 months through regular practice and training sessions to meet the FSB standards. Remember to regularly review and assess your progress towards your SMART goals, adjust them as needed, and stay committed and discipline your efforts to achieve them. Good luck with the FSB preparation. Benefits of thinking long term. Thinking long term or having a forward looking perspective that considers the future beyond immediate circumstances can provide a wide range of benefits in various aspects of life. Here are some key benefits of thinking long term: goal setting and achievements. Thinking long term allows you to set meaningful and achievable goals that align with your long term vision. It helps you plan and strategize and take steps towards your desired outcomes with a sense of purpose and direction. By having a clear vision of where you want to go in long run, you can make informed decisions and take actions that are in line with the broader objectives, increasing your chance of success in achieving your goals. Second, personal development. Thinking long term encourages self improvement and personal development. It fosters growth mindset where you are open to learning, acquiring new skills, and improving yourself over time. Enables you to invest in your own education, health, and well being, knowing that your benefits may accrue over the long term. It also promotes patience and perseverance as you understand that some goals may take time to achieve and require sustained efforts and dedication. Financial planning and security. Taking long term is critical for financial planning and security. It involves setting financial goals, creating a budget, saving, and investing wisely for the future. By considering long term financial implications such as retirement planning, wealth creation, and risk management, you can make informed decisions about your financial goals, resources, and ensure financial stability and security in the long run. For decision making, thinking long term helps you make better decisions by considering the potential consequences, impacts of your choices in the future. Enables you to weigh short term gains against long term benefits and make decisions that align with your long term goals and values. Reduces impulsive decision making and promotes thoughtful strategic decision making that takes into account the broader implications of your actions. 5. Resilience and adaptability. Thinking long term fosters resilience and adaptability as it encourages you to anticipate and prepare for potential challenges and changes in the future. It enables you to develop contingency plans, be proactive in managing risks, and adapt to changing circumstances. This can help you navigate uncertainties and setbacks with greater resilience and flexibility and bounce back from failures or setbacks with a long term perspective. Six is relationships and social impact. Thinking long term can also have positive effects on relationships and social impact. It encourages you to build and maintain a meaningful relationships based on trust, respect, and mutual support. Recognizing that relationships are long term investments, it also promotes a broader perspective on your social issues and encourages you to consider the long term implications of your actions or your community, society, and the environment, fostering a sense of responsibility and stewardship towards future generations. In summary, thinking long term can provide a range of benefits, including goal setting and achievement, personal development, financial planning and security, improved decision making, resilience, and adaptability, and positive relationships and social impact. It can help you make informed decisions, plan your future, and create a more meaningful and fulfilling life. Now I'm talking about constant and never ending improvement. Constant and never ending improvement is a mindset or philosophy that emphasizes continuous growth, learning, and improvement in various aspects of your life. It's often associated with the concept of Kaizen, a Japanese term that means continuous improvement. Here are some key points about constant and never ending improvement. First is growth mindset. Constant and never ending improvement is based on a growth mindset, which is the belief that your abilities, skills, and intelligence can be developed through dedication, effort, and continuous learning. It is about embracing challenges, seeking feedback, and being open to new ideas and perspectives. It encourages you to view failures or setbacks as an opportunities for learning and improvement rather than reasons for giving up. Second is continuous learning. Constant and never ending improvement involves a commitment to continuous learning. It means actively seeking out knowledge, skills, and experiences and applying them to improve yourself and your work. It can involve reading books, taking courses, attending workshops or seminars, seeking mentorship or coaching, and being curious and open to new ideas. It recognizes that learning is a lifelong process and there is always a room for improvement. Third is goal setting and action. Constant and never ending improvement is driven by setting meaningful goals and taking action towards achieving them. It involves regularly setting targets or objectives that are challenging but achievable, and then taking consistent action towards them. It requires discipline, perseverance, and willingness to step out of your comfort zone to make progress. It also involves regularly reviewing your progress, adjusting your strategies as needed, and setting new goals to continue the cycle of improvement. And four is reflective practice. Constant and never ending improvement involves reflective practice, which means regularly reflecting on your actions, behaviors, and results to identify areas for improvement. It requires self awareness, self assessment, and honest reflection on your strengths and weaknesses. It also involves seeking feedback from others, listening to different perspectives, and being open to constructive criticism. Reflective practice helps you identify areas that need improvement and develop strategies to address them. Five, innovation and creativity. Constant and never ending improvement encourages innovation and creativity. It involves looking for new ways to solve problems, streamline processes, or create value. It encourages experimentation, taking calculated risks, being open to trying new approaches. Innovation and creativity are essential for continuous improvement as they enable you to find more effective and efficient ways of doing things. Six is personal and professional development. Constant and never ending improvement encompasses both personal and professional development. It recognizes that improvement is not limited to just one area of life, but rather extends to all aspects, including career, relationships, health, finances, and personal well being. It emphasizes the holistic development of an individual, recognizing that improvement is one in one area can positively impact other areas of life as well. In summary, constant and never ending improvement is a mindset that promotes continuous growth, learning, and improvement in various aspects of life. It involves embracing growth mindset, commitment to continuous learning, setting meaningful goals, taking action, reflecting on your progress, fostering innovation and creativity, and prioritizing personal and professional development. It is a mindset that can lead to ongoing progress, success, and fulfillment in life. Thank you. And this is the most important session, and I hope you will keep on striving to do these things. Thank you. And it is from chadopenai.com. Thank you.